My name is Jessica. I'm a physical therapist assistant, yoga therapist, and certified Primal Vinyasa teacher. Today I'm offering you a 10-minute tutorial on how to treat neck and shoulder pain with the use of some body rolling tools, a broomstick, and just your mat and a wall. So I've been having a few requests from some friends and some clients about chronic and acute neck pain. And while the origination may differ for many people, I find oftentimes, especially now, a lot of our neck and shoulder discomfort comes from malalignment, specifically this over-rounding in the shoulders, excessive thoracic kyphosis, which then in turn causes an extension of the cervical spine or a forward head position. Think when you're watching things on your phone, which you're doing right now, or things on your computer in your lap. So if you're not sure what your natural resting posture is, just sit naturally, sit comfortably, and take a look in a mirror or take a side-view selfie and analyze for yourself. If you look something like this, you're going to get a lot out of this class today. So what I would first like you to do is come up to stand and stand with your shoulder blades or your back to a wall. Keep about like a 6-inch space between the walls so you're not completely backed up and causing your spine to overextend. Keep your pelvis neutral, your spine neutral. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and down, so we're causing, or rather engaging scapular retraction and depression. This is a pretty basic and common exercise that you'll see done in a lot of physical therapy clinics. I do it just about every single day with most of my patients, whether they're neck, shoulder, back, you name it, people are doing scapular retractions. So you squeeze your shoulders together and down, hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and then relax. Do about 10 to 15 repetitions, and you can do this while you're sitting down, you can do it while you're standing, you can even do it lying down, and then relax. So again, about 10 to 15 repetitions, at least once a day. And now I'm going to add on with a stick. So this is a Primal Vinyasa Danda. I'm going to add the link in one of my comments, so you can search this online if you'd like a staff like this, or you can simply use a broomstick. So take your stick and place it about a foot in front of you. Bring one hand on top of the other and push downward. As you find this downward sensation, feel your shoulder blade muscles connect down along your spine, much like you were just doing against the wall. And as you cause scapular depression, we're actually finding a lengthening of the spine. In Primal Vinyasa, we call this axial extension. So you can bring one hand to the top of your head and imagine as if you're trying to push your head into the top of your hand as you're pushing downward with the staff. And then relax. So take an inhale. And as you exhale, push down. Notice that there's a tendency for you to flare your ribs forward or arch your back. Keep your pelvis and your spine neutral. And do that about 10 or so times. And then we'll add on from there. So as you inhale, hinge your hips back, shift your stick forward. And then as you exhale, pull the stick towards you and push down. Axial extension, rise up. Inhale, shift forward, neutral pelvis, neutral neck. Exhale, stand tall. And keep going like that. Notice for yourself if there's any tendency to jut your chin forward, to arch your spine back. Keep it as neutral as possible. And feel how your exhalation actually creates more space as you rise. I love that one. And then we'll bring it on down for my favorite, body rolling. And now Dudley's going to join me. So, oh no, it's camera shy. So we take one of the balls, which is about the size of a small volleyball, and place that behind your shoulder blades. If you don't have a ball, a small rolled up towel will work, even a foam roller. I just like the softness of the ball. Take your hands behind your head and then gently lean back. So create thoracic extension. Your upper back is going to lean backwards, counteracting that over-rounding or tendency to forward bend excessively. You can stay here for any duration of time, really. If this is quite intense for you, you can always rest your head on a pillow or a block. If you're doing that, you can then release your hands and rest them by your side. My bun actually creates quite a nice pillow, so we're going to use that. And if your arms are beside you, feel a stretch across your chest, your pectoral muscles. Your pecs can be quite responsible for pulling you into a forward position. So as much as we're strengthening the back, we also want to stretch the front. I told you he'd come around. So stay as long as you like, a minute or more. You'll know when it's time to get up. When that time is for you, take your hands behind your knees and just slowly pull yourself up in a little crunch. All right, next we're gonna use a ball that's called a double track. If you don't have one of these, you can take 2 tennis balls and tape them together. It makes the same thing. Come and lie down again on your back. You're gonna find your suboccipital space. So that's the space between where your neck and your skull meet. You take your thumbs and slide your thumbs along your head. You should feel some divots in the back of your skull. That's roughly your suboccipital space. So come to lie back and position the ball so there's one on either side. This technique is amazing if you tend to have tension headaches. It's one of my favorite presses. I love to do this at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, basically all the time. So find a neutral position of your neck. You can gently find some movement of tilting your chin up and tilting your chin down. Do that a couple times, breathe in and breathe out. This should feel like that sensation of quote unquote good hurt. And the next time that you tuck your chin down, experiment with turning your head to the left and turning your head to the right. One side will most likely be more tender than the other, so once you find that spot, for me it's my left, then again, find a gentle chin lift up and tuck down. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly bring yourself upright to a seat, and then just reassess. Notice for yourself the sensation that you may feel more of along your spine, in your breath. You might feel a little bit more tenderness alongside the back of your neck, especially if you're new to body rolling. Please go slow, be gentle, listen to your body when attempting this or any of the techniques that I showed you today. So I hope that you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment or send me a message. And I so look forward to hearing from you, and please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos just like this. Many blessings.